Like I'm like somebody shot a gun through my. Anyway, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You now rock with the Homeboy Etiquette podcast. It's your main man 5280Q with a fresh new motherfucking cut from my barber Dalton Hayes. Shout out to Dalton over there up in Inglewood in the barbershop there. But in the meantime, pass on to my motherfucking partner in crime, the arc reactor himself.
Yo, this is Kemet the Raw representing Homeboy Etiquette here on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Rumble. You guys need to subscribe to the Rumble page because we're going to need it in the future, I'm sure. Also representing KMT Games and KMT Productions here on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. I was actually the one who made the topic for this week. And I chose the topic, which is a hot button topic in today's society, which is...
Here. Boy, if you don't get...
Yeah, something that people are going to say that they're going to be like...
Really, nigga?
Yes. Is the topic of toxic masculinity. And anybody who looked at the thumbnail...
Yo, that's my favorite Britney Spears songs is Toxic. Yo.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, I was just thinking of Britney Spears and that Toxic song.
Hey, have Britney Spears and her white trash ass nigga, like, she can catch it. Yeah. So, the thumbnail, as you guys probably saw if you're looking at this on YouTube, the question I put on the thumbnail is it wrong to be a man? Right?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh, you didn't see a thumbnail?
Oh, no.
All right, hold on. I actually have it up.
Right down the hatches, everybody. We're gonna see the thumbnail.
Oh, wait.
That's the Homeboy Etiquette one. That's the logo.
No,
We're
like,
looking for the
I
thumbnail.
thought that was
I just
Photoshop.
want to sound like Sean Connery right now in my red
You
October
don't sound
voice.
like Sean Connery.
Oh, dude, what do I sound like?
This is the thumbnail.
Okay, it's wrong to be a man. Toxic eyeballs with a bicep and a... What the fuck do I sound like? 'Cause I've been thinking I would sound like Sean Connery.
You sound like a Chicago gangster. That's what you sound like.
Sweet. Hell yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, give me the money, see? Give me the money.
Nah, see? Nah, Muggsy. And don't let me come back here again. Okay, boss. Shut up, Muggsy. Nah.
Are you sure it's not Sean Connery?
Okay,
No.
Sorry,
No.
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery is more like this. See, I do not tip waitresses.
I do not...
I do
Okay,
not
sound like
tip waitresses.
those.
But I have a league of extraordinary gentlemen.
Okay, all right. Your Sean Connery's better. I'll take my Chicago gangster there.
Yeah,
Give me
you
the
got the Chicago accent. You know what I'm saying? Old school Chicago. Yeah, like that's how the Joker modeled himself. The Christopher Nolan, Heath Ledger, his Joker was modeled off of Chicago gangsters.
Oh,
He's like,
man.
you want to know how I got these scars? Yeah, so my father was a drinker and a fiend. like
He didn't like that.
yes.
Oh, shit. Okay, I got
Yeah, see? You're on Chicago time. You're on Chicago time.
All right. I'm never going to Chicago, though. Y'all better pay me
one
money.
bit. So he takes the knife. He puts it in my mouth. Okay.
Why so
Serious. Okay. But yeah.
If you're looking for voice actors to play Joker, we're here for volunteering.
Hey.
Yep, right here.
Hey,
man.
I master Heath Ledger, bro.
Hey, for the 3 Joker storyline, yeah, you got 2 people right here. Find out the next one. Can't be Jared Leto.
Big facts.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be Mark Hamill, of course. Luke
That ni-
Skywalker.
Yeah, Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill, like bro, like because Jared Leto is garbage. I'm sorry, he always has been. Okay, but getting back to the subject, right?
Hey, Jared, I haven't watched Morbius yet, but I'll watch it with Harry, then we'll critique it.
Bro, that is the lowest rated Marvel movie ever created.
I'll still check it out.
It is
At least we finally got a Morbius movie.
why did they? It was all references to the Venom movie.
Oh, I'll still watch
And
it,
the
though.
Venom movie was trash.
Well, I like Venom.
The first one was okay, but the second one, I literally bought it on YouTube movies. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the movie, I'm like, what the fuck? I just wasted $25
You watch it.
that I'll never get it back. I'll never get it back.
I'll watch it to enjoy it, but like lately, like me and the routine between me and Harry just been watching movies, sitting there laughing, cracking jokes, and talking shit to this. And I was just like, man, sitting here with drinking with Harry and we watching movies, cracking and laughing jokes. I ain't gonna lie. It's like yeah, I mean, it's like I'm trying not to say something blasphemous, but maybe it's like, look, it's like kick back, watch a movie with Harry and with my boys, and be
Pause.
sitting there laughing, joking, cracking jokes during the
Okay.
movie and shit like that, or sit there like text bro, I'm trying to smash and be sitting there like I'm like, fuck that. I don't feel like texting. We ain't fucking off rip because we attracted to each other. I like fucking based off attraction. We're attracted to each other. Let's get the fucking. What the fuck are we waiting for over here, goddammit? And it's like I'm like, what do you got really? You're like, I'm funny. Like you funnier than my boys. My boys are fucking hilarious.
You're setting way too high of a standard for females. Most females are not funny.
I've been on the floor dying laughing, crying laughing. But I remember with previous relationships, like we was watching a movie and just cracking jokes during a movie, and that shit was funny. We were having a both good time like that. It's like, why can't we just keep those good times a goddamn rolling? Y'all gotta fuck up everything and ruin funds.
Entitlement, because when they're your homegirls, they are able to keep it light.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you put a title on it, they lose their mind. As soon as you put a title on it, everybody loses their minds. Fucking Joker. All right.
That sounded like Yoda. I got Yoda.
Everybody loses their minds. Not like lose their minds. They do.
All right, we are definitely auditioning to be voice actors. We're gonna make some animated shit. Oh, Hell of a Boss has got a season 2.
I've already started the process. What do you think my clip channel is? Like, bro, like I've already started.
All right, let me do mine real quick. It's like, see.
Wait, first off, who are you trying to do? I need to be able to imagine it.
I don't know. You must figure that out for yourself, okay?
You sound like a guy who's getting choked on bologna. Like what?
Well, I'm trying to. Okay, yeah, you're right. I'll work.
Yes,
that shit was trash.
That's why, like, you set a goal first.
Okay, that shit was trash. All right, my voice acting days is just gonna have to be off the strength of my goddamn voice.
No, it's fine. You set a goal first, and then you reach the goal.
I'll do it.
Keep going.
I'll fucking do it, man. Look.
Hey.
Look, I know what the fuck they did to Brendan.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, Scott. Look, I didn't know.
New York cop. Yo, you got the New York cops. Yo, I've been in the force for 27 years.
Look, I swear to God, look, New York City.
Bro, you got that shit.
Of course, it's like, damn it, I've been trying to drift away from shit New York related, but New York raised me from a distance, man.
There you go.
It's like my rap style, my comedic style, everything is just from fucking New York. Like I can even hear just like the inflections in that shit because I grew up off of like New York movies and shit, like those New York gangster movies. I fucking love them shits.
You grew up in Detroit, like it has an East Coast tinge.
Mm-hmm. And that and also just listen to music. I mean, like a lot of
that East Coast rap. You know what I'm saying?
It's the biggest influence on me. It's like a motherfucker. New York influenced the shit out of me.
Flatbush. Like, see, I go more Jersey. I don't know why.
I know a couple of people who've been in Jersey. It's like, Jersey's trash. We fucking hate it. But, like, I love people from Jersey. Like, you hear a Jersey accent, the way Jersey motherfuckers talk.
Jersey.
That shit, like, is the funniest shit. And it's just, I
know mad people from Jersey.
Like, who is it? Joey Diaz and this dude called Big Truck something. I follow him on YouTube.
Who's gonna stop you?
And it's just like their accent. I just fucking love that shit, man. It's just like the way they talk and the figure. Like a super smart person from Jersey is the most entertaining person on the fucking planet.
Yeah. Like one of my old homeboys. We were best friends, and then we just stopped talking randomly. But yeah, he was from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like, but okay, so we are so off subject. All right, toxic masculinity. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And I made the thumbnail very deliberately. Is it wrong to be a man, right? So we talked a little bit off of camera.
He said he wasn't going to talk about it, but he went and started talking about it.
No. Here's what I'm going to say.
Okay.
We talked a little bit off of camera about the idea of if toxic masculinity is even real.
Mm-hmm.
My personal humble opinion.
Humble my ass.
It ain't humble because I got a lot of shit to back it up, but I'm gonna say it's humble. It's cap as fuck. It doesn't exist. It's not real. And I personally believe, this is gonna be a one-liner, I personally believe that the term toxic masculinity is only a thing because it's really only a thing in the West. It's only a concept that has been invented in order to neuter the males of our country even further than they have been, to completely shut them out of the quality of life that they so deserve and work for. So let's start with you. Get your full soliloquy out, and then we'll go to me, and then if we have, after we say both of our pieces, we can battle it out if need be.
All right, I have a question, more of a question what you just said. Like, you said that they deserve. Why do they deserve it? And who are they?
But you didn't see the very next few words. I said deserved and worked for.
Okay, so. Okay. Give me an example.
I'll give you an example. A man.
Not Elon Musk. Not Elon Musk.
No.
not Andrew Tate.
I'm starting in the very middle. The average man.
Okay, all right, that's good.
Okay, let's start with the statistics, right? Okay, so if we take Hispanics in this country, they make, on average, the average Hispanic male makes about $36,000 to $37,000 a year. They can come over here illegally and then cross the Rio Grande and then still demand submission and respect while being completely machismo and masculine from their females. In America, you could be making 2 times, 3 times, 4 times that amount of money.
Or hit it with the Booker T, be like 5 times.
Nigga, like you could be doing all of that. And we do have millionaire examples. We do have billionaire examples of this where you being a man is somehow labeled as toxic.
Oh, okay.
Just being a man, because you understand what those personality traits are. You're a smart man yourself. Mm-hmm. You know
Supposedly. I leave my keys in the car a lot.
But it's a car that no one wants to steal, so like it's irrelevant. So like that's an acceptance of reality. And like so,
please don't steal my car.
If someone steals, bro, like they'll steal your car and it'll make it 3 blocks and then they'll have to walk.
I set it up that way. You got to know the trick.
It's a trap. Wait. Yep. Hold on. I got something for that.
You triggered my trap card.
Yes. Okay. So like the way that's the reason why I framed it at the average guy first is because being a man, you have a passport. Mm-hmm. You have experienced other cultures. I'm sure you talk to the other men in these countries too. Mm-hmm. And did you talk to them about the interactions between male and female?
I mean, I was just sitting there talking.
No, you're just doing the fun. You're just knocking them down. All right.
Having a good time, laughing and joking and shit, drinking beer, and then lovely ladies feels hi, chocolate. Like
you never should have gave this nigga money. You never should have showed me Austin Holloman because I branched out into all type of passport bros. And you know the unanimous thought is that when you're not in a westernized country, you're allowed to be a man, and it's actually expected that you do these things that are considered toxic. They expect it out of you. Otherwise, they treat you like a woman and will leave you because these traits are necessary for survival. What do you think about that?
I think that's in a toxic man's vocabulary to say the word allowed.
In what context?
Allowed to be a man. It's like I walk into a place.
Whoa. Well, I say allowed because we live in America. Mm-hmm. In America, you have to be allowed to be a man.
Like, you want to be a man, don't cross this line.
Exactly.
And what am I?
A habitual line stepper, nigga. Yeah.
Oh, that's what you... Like, fuck out of here. Fuck that line. You don't make the goddamn rules around this motherfucker. We already know who the rules is. I got this one right.
But, my good sir, you're absolutely right. I agree with you on this point. But the problem is the term. Like, trying to put... the definition of toxic is like it's associated with radiation. It's associated with disintegration, destruction, as if all of these things are just going to melt away at your very being. And so because of that, just being the natural masculine man that you're supposed to be, and us as black men, we have more testosterone than other races of men. Do you understand what they're saying?
Now you said natural.
Natural.
It's like, okay, so why isn't it acting? So what makes it not naturally? So what can fuck up it being natural?
What can fuck up what specifically?
All right, now here's my point on it. I'll go. Let's hear me out real quick. It's like
Yeah.
when he came up with the topic of toxic masculinity, and then he's like, all right, cool, from like some rebuttals, something like that. And I thought about it. I was like, you know, it's really toxic. Here you go. Some dude's like, we're not allowed to be men.
That's actually true. In
That-
this country.
Okay. All right. Okay, hear me out. Okay, this motherfucker comes up to me. He goes, yeah. I was like, man, why don't you just go do this and do this? That? Oh, you know, that's the man shit, but you know, we're not allowed to be men. The fuck did you just say to me? I'm like, first off, that's toxic masculinity right there. What the fuck you mean allowed?
No, okay. I see the point that you're trying to make. Okay, let me address that. It's because most people, in general, are trying to be good citizens. They're trying to be
Family-friendly.
good people, family-friendly, law-abiding citizens. This is the reason why we have people that join the military. They're trying to fight for life, liberty, and country. You know what I mean? They're trying to do their best. They were raised by decent enough parents to have a moral code and a moral standing that says you need to follow at least the majority of laws, right? But when you're told, have you heard the term manspreading?
Oh yeah, I heard that dumbass term. I heard it.
Oh, okay. So far you're on my side.
So people
Okay.
who's like, okay, so if there's a guy and a chick's like,
When you have a fucking
it's
Oh,
a guy
God,
just
I
sitting there
wanna
like this.
explode right
He's
now,
like like that, and then the chick goes, somebody, it doesn't even got to be a chick. It can be a fucking dog. It goes, hey man, you're mansplaining. He goes, okay.
no man
And
spreading.
man spreading, and
Do you
and
know
he
what
closes
that
his legs.
There you go. Yeah.
That's a toxic man right there.
No.
That's a no.
No. He's not.
He is toxic.
He's a simp. He's a bitch. But he's not toxic. He's
No.
aligning.
He's toxic.
I'm talking about. Okay. In reality, yes, he's toxic to men. He is toxic to himself. But we're talking about the social context of the term toxic masculinity. If you take the social context of that word and then apply it to him closing his legs,
Like a
he
little
is
bitch.
like a little. Oh, I almost said it.
Please don't. Say
I
it.
almost said it.
I mean, because look,
But
look, man, you
in
think
the
about it.
context of this country, him closing his legs and squishing his male member, he is actually the opposite of toxic. He is actually
No.
progressive. He is accepting. He is moving towards the future. He is a man who understands.
No.
Yeah,
He is
in this social context. Can you agree?
He's toxic.
No, I'm talking about the social context that we exist in. In the United States of America, he is actually in the right.
Nope.
What country do you live in?
I live in the U.S. too, same as you. But yeah,
Are
he's
you
toxic because.
Are you just being contrarian right now?
No,
like,
no,
you
no.
know what country we fucking live in.
I know.
You know what we see on social media every day. You know the interactions you have with women and men today.
Allow me to elaborate.
You know that man neutering himself is what's supposed to be accepted right now.
By who?
By this country. I just said that.
Yeah.
This country, this culture, this mindset. That's why I made this fucking topic in the first place, is because I don't agree with it, and I think it's fucking ridiculous. And
Okay.
but in this fucking culture, they're saying he's right.
What pushes the needle of a society? What always pushes the needle of a society?
Women.
Okay, so we just let women we just sit back. We went to the woods, just play video games.
No,
Are they
no.
gonna push society? They're gonna push that needle further?
They're supposed to. Women are the transmitters of culture, and that's the reason why so many niggas are fucking either going abstinent or leaving.
Oh,
It's because our women have been they're so far gone that it's like, fuck this place. Women are supposed to be the transmitters of culture. That's why you have to pick the right woman, because if she doesn't transmit the correct culture from you to the child, that kid is lost. That is a fact.
you look at him, it's like your son's like, damn, Junior. I was
Your
hoping it
your
wasn't
son's
you.
shout out to Dwayne Wade, nigga.
like
Like Jesus Christ.
you're toxic, son. What? I'm like, here's what's toxic to me as I was thinking about this subject over here. It's like, you know what's toxic? Well, not even to me. What is toxic is weak men. Weak men are
we're not
toxic to a society.
I
But
agree, but but we're talking about the context of where we live. Like that's the point. Is that like I don't agree that it's toxic, but we're addressing all of these fucking no like zombies out here who think that this shit is toxic. That's the whole point. That's what we're addressing.
we're addressing toxic masculinity. So this is what they claim it to be over here.
Yes.
Because in these words, they like to make up words and use words and
Yes.
incorrect shit.
Word
like this.
magic that ain't
But
shit.
toxic masculinity isn't a dude who's competitive, right?
How? Yeah,
All
I
right,
agree.
You're
Yeah.
competitive. You're competitive to the point where like you're willing to work harder. You willing to like and you're productive. You're competitive. You're productive.
successful. Like your testosterone is flowing.
Competitive, productive, and everything right there, right? That's not toxic. People want to say it's toxic, but the real toxic is one, if you're not
Exactly,
competitive,
yes.
two, if you're not productive, because you can't contribute anything to society, as in you work a job, you make some money, you
I
pay
guess
your
so.
taxes, you get your bills and everything like that. We pay the fire department. There's a fire that goes on. The fire department is paid.
Jumps
Therefore, they
into
can
an
put up-
actual fire to save your bitch ass.
saves your bitch ass, puts out the goddamn fire and everything like that. Also with police departments and shit like that. Why? I'm like, first off, I'm like, no, man need to be man, because if men are, it's not even like I'm not worried about it. Somebody's like, well, what about all these? I'm like, go ahead and just be weak. Go ahead and close your damn legs. Go ahead and not be competitive or productive, because guess what?
You stupid.
I'm competitive. Yes. I'm productive. Motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck rule book you following, but I'm following the rule book that nature just instilled in us right there within the terms of a society that we have set up. So, yes, there are rules, so you can't go out there and be Niccolo Machiavelli just murdering, stabbing, like fucking, what's that shit, Duncan, some shit like that. Macbeth. You can't go around Macbeth and motherfuckers and stabbing your way up to succession to be the king and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because that is also toxic.
Preach.
Because you're not playing even by the rules, and there's some ways you can get past those rules. Yeah, it's course that you can get away with, but usually we're gonna catch on to that shit. Other men's gonna catch on to it. We're gonna find out your ass, and then we're gonna lock your ass up and get you out of here, and then get society back on track. And there's some things you can get away with by being corrupt and fucking whatever the fuck Machiavellian for a little bit of the time. You get away with it some of the time, but not all of the damn time. We will find you. Like in society of men, it's like the thing about revulsion where motherfuckers, it's like we naturally have a revulsion as men. If some dude just goes and goes, take the cookies, and we find out this motherfucker took the cookies, guess what every man does? Stomp that nigga the fuck out, because since the dawn of goddamn time, it's been a fucking no. However we are today, despite all this fucking social propaganda, all this propaganda coming from, of course, corporations and shit wanting to make a quick buck. Now,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fault the
It's
corporations.
not just them, but
I'm not
go
gonna.
ahead.
I'm not gonna fault the corporations. I'm not gonna fault the goddamn government. I'm not gonna fault because those things are ran by men, and those things are usually ran by older men or just somebody born into an advantageous position like that.
Oh, I got
I'm not
something
about
for
to
you.
cry about shit being equal, whatever the fuck the game is, wherever the game is. Now, here's what happens is motherfuckers set up traps. They're like, I want to be at the top a lot longer than my competition is. I want to reign. So what the fuck do I do?
Lie.
Oh, I got a weekend. These motherfuckers coming up, man. I gotta start pulling shit through. And if anything, not all of them, like it's gonna trim the numbers down like a motherfucker. But the few that do make it, are the few that fucking wanted that shit, competed for that shit, and was productive enough to get that shit. So yeah, it's a damn sure. It's sad. Dog eat dog world. It's not dog eat dog world. It's just like motherfucker just. It's play the damn game, play it competitively, play it smartly, and you can get to the position where you want to get to. Because the top dog spot, there's only a few up there like a motherfucker like that. Everybody else is going to be in the average position, just fucking chilling, relaxing, all cool, and all shooting, all b-ball outside of the school, and a couple of guys. It's
Up to no good.
and you know,
Start
motherfuckers.
making trouble in my neighborhood.
And they're making trouble in the neighborhood. Motherfuckers getting away for a time period. But guess what? Eventually, all the dope boys, gangsters, and get locked up because society closes in on them. You've been violating the rules for enough time right now, and we have rules and laws for a goddamn reason. You get locked up, we get you out of the fucking community, and then but now I mean, there's that masculine element out of it like that because all the D-boys, gangsters gone away. And you just got the accountants and shit like that, and the chicks are already kind of like, we just want the D-boys and the gangsters, and then, but I had bad experiences with them, but I got children by them, but I ain't gonna raise the children like him and everything like that. And then they just...
And they were toxically masculine.
And then they create those weak-ass kids, those weak men, that those weak boys that grow up to be weak men and end up being fucking toxic because for society to function and progress, you need strong, capable, productive men. You don't need somebody sitting there just being weak as shit. And for me, it's like, it's just so what? Like, they got this thing about millennial guys talking about what the fuck we do. We play video games, we jerk off to porn, and that's how porn and fucking video games are sedated for us, and alcohol and drugs too. I'm like, cool.
Distractions.
I'm like, yeah, if you can't over fucking come that shit and you just too weak to overcome it, you just want to sit there in isolation, just play your video games, jerk off to your porn, whatever the fuck it is, I'm not about to judge you for it. I'm not about to just call you names. I'm like, that's what you do. But goddamn it, I want something goddamn more, and I'm working towards that shit. And when I get that motherfucker and I pull up in that goddamn McLaren, and one of you little fucking Weenie Hut Junior motherfuckers come up,
Weenie Hut
be
Jr.
like, you just got lucky. You don't know how hard it is.
How tough are you?
Whoop your ass. You don't know how fucking hard it is to get this shit. None of this shit is fucking easy. And honestly, for me, that's why I love it, because the harder the fucking difficulty of it is, the greater the goddamn reward. And when you conquer that shit and you get that goddamn reward, like, fuck yeah, bitch, I went through the highest difficulty. I took the challenge and I fucking won, or I lost and I came back and I tried again until I fucking won. And yeah, so what? I got more money than you. So what? I'm doing better than you. Motherfuckers, I was willing to put in the goddamn work and take the fucking challenge. You coward. And when you coward as a man, that's toxic, because then you just, I mean, I don't think it could be toxic. It's you just go out there and just preach to other kids and
Toxic
tell
to the
kids,
group.
hey kids, follow me. Don't follow him, that capitalist motherfucker over there in a free market system and shit, who developed a product or a service that bettered the whole civilization, and we paid him a bunch of money and shit like that, and now he's rich and balling. Like, bitch, I was competitive, I was productive. I created a service or a product and saved some shit, gave some shit to the people that they needed, and I got rewarded in money.
Yeah!
Go fuck yourself, you weak bitch.
And I agree with everything you just said.
But the more you weak motherfuckers it is, the less competition it is up all the way up to the top. So that difficulty level just getting lower and lower. And I'm like, damn,
bro.
it shouldn't be this easy.
Let NPCs and zombies and sheep be sheep, and NPCs and zombies. Like it is what it is. Like, let's put it this way. Like, if you believe the hype that somehow the ultimate creator of the universe that created DNA, atoms, biology, microbes,
Neurons.
galaxies, neurons, and like
Photosynthesis.
photosynthesis,
Carbon.
mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell. Like, if you
Nucleus.
yes, all of that shit.
That's all I remember right now.
Like, if
T cells.
oh Jesus.
Is that Resident Evil?
No, T cells are the cells that get affected by HIV and AIDS.
Oh.
They're fucking immune system cells.
I mean, they exist, so T cells.
All right, T cells. But yeah, like if you think that you were born with like this energy, this drive, this competitive nature, this killer instinct, if you think all of that is wrong because some people are telling you that you should, oh, you need to assimilate to society. You should be able to sit as a fucking 7-year-old boy for 8 hours straight and listen to our horseshit. You should be able to behave yourself even though no other mammal on the fucking planet acts this way when they have testosterone flowing through their system. You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. Or you're a soy boy. You're weak. What? Oh, fuck out of here. No, I'm about to turn up on these niggas, bro. What you gotta say? What you gotta say, bro?
I'll say, like, look, if that was the case, then we have all the freedom in this free market capitalist fucking what's it, a constitutional federal republic of a system over here, to where you can go ahead and try that. You're free to try it. Just go try it. Which we have tried it, actually. I think we tried it and it fails. It's usually fucking fails because you motherfuckers aren't competitive, you aren't productive, and if you aren't productive and you aren't competitive, you ain't inventing shit new, you ain't providing the services.
There's no incentive.
Hell yeah, it's like, so shit. How the fuck do you think you're gonna beat people who are competitive? who are productive, who do want this shit.
Right. Yeah, like that's the reason why, like, you know, when I was younger and didn't understand anything about the economy at all,
McLarens ain't cheap.
about how money works, about how rich people become rich, I didn't understand any of these things. I literally was just looking at all these rich, successful people in envy. I was just like, why is it that you're in this position and I don't have any money? And then, like, dead ass, there's a point in my life when I was like, I must have been like 19, 20.
Oh, it reminds me
where,
of the code line. Like, I hate rich niggas. God damn it. Because I ain't never had a lot, damn it. Who you have to rob? Who you have to kill? Who you have to fuck? Who just make it to the top, damn it? Or maybe that's daddy's money. Escalated no ladder money.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But let me refer you to a Joyner Lucas line who says, what I do to gotta buy me a mansion? Huh? Fuck is this? I was supposed to be rich, goddammit. What a bitch. And my manager was telling me, nigga, you gonna be rich. Yeah, right. I need a mention for my mama. I need a mention on the coast with a yacht for my mama. Throw a party where we bump a bear white. Like nigga.
Why do you need a mansion? Just get a nice, decent house.
Okay, well, like he became rich.
I mean, he did, but like that, like you don't need a mansion, dog. Just get a decent house.
Party where we bump a bear white. I just gotta be a man.
Now it's just stroking your ego. Now you're just stroking your ego.
Well, no, that's when he first started. Mm-hmm. But okay. So the point of what I was saying before, you're excellent at it. Derailing. Yeah. So like the point I was saying before is that like the idea that masculinity can be toxic. What are the traits of masculinity? Right. You know what? Let's actually look it up on Google and put it up on screen so that people can actually see what the definition of masculinity is. And let's decide, let's go between us two and go down the list and then see if any of those things could be considered toxic. Right? All right, give me just a second.
Is like in muscle cars toxic?
I don't know.
You don't believe in green? Give a fuck about green. Like, what does it mean to me? What do I need green right now?
Which is crazy is because the whole green movement is actually causing more environmental damage than using fossil fuels. But y'all don't want to have that conversation, do you? Fucking stupid. Do you understand how difficult it is to mine lithium, you fucking idiots? The fuck is wrong with y'all?
Don't worry. The United Nations is working on sustainable mining operations or some shit like that. ... And of course, like at my company, the job I work for is like recycling is important to women shit, of course. So I was like, I'm also conscious of recycling. Like, I want to recycle, like make sure things go where they need to be and where we sort out plastics. We have a system like this shit for a goddamn reason. We want to be less fucking toxic and damaging to the goddamn environment. That is fucking reasonable. Now, saying that, what the fuck was it? What the hell they say about the environment or some shit? Like, climate change is, like, bitch, it's natural. Climate always fucking changes. It's just, we're in a dip, we're in a high, we're in a low. What the fuck ever's gonna happen with the damn thing's gonna fucking happen with it?
You know what?
What's the definition? What you got?
Well, I got the definition right here, and it says...
Lego Star Wars
I have to pull this over. It says, qualities or attributes regarded to characteristics of man. So literally...
it's just who we are.
Man. Okay. So let's really break this down, right? Let's type in...
I mean, I want you to go...
characteristics of man.
I want you to go to the jungle, stand right there in the middle of the fucking Sahara, look at a lion, like a male lion, be like, you're toxic, and see what the fuck he does.
Okay, so the very next search was characteristics of masculinity.
Uh-huh.
And we have strength.
What?
Courage.
Hey, man, I don't care how big you is. I'll slap the dog shit out your kneecaps.
Big facts. Independence.
Hey, man, look, y'all go that way. Fine, fuck it. Look, man, I'm going this way. I'm going my own way. I don't need y'all anyway, man. I'm going to start my own group.
I hear it. Leadership?
Hey, look, man, follow me. I got this. I'm going to lead us through the promised land, all right?
And assertiveness.
Look, motherfucker, I said take your ass to sleep. We got to wake up and hike in the goddamn morning 16 fucking miles.
Now, anybody watching this goddamn video, tell me how any one of those fucking traits, by definition, are toxic! They're the exact traits that made civilization at all. The fucking, oh my God, these fucking, bro.
I wonder if somebody's like with their headphones in listening to this and go,
My eardrums. He's being too toxic because his assertiveness are blowing out my eardrums. Bitch, take them out like this and listen. Like, bro, just take him an inch away from your head. Jesus fucking Christ. Like I'm tired of feeling, I'm tired of getting told that what I was born to fucking do, born to be a leader, born to kill niggas, born to go to war, born to be strong, born to lead, nigga. I'm tired of having these fucking traits and then people every single fucking day trying to say that the shit is toxic. The fuck is wrong with y'all, bro? Do you understand that there's been no successful fucking female-ran societies on the planet for a goddamn reason? It's because of masculinity. It's because of competition. It's because of assertiveness. It's because of the fucking killer instinct. Like, bro, what is going on in Ukraine right now? What is going on with the UN and NATO right now? What is going on in Tibet right now? What is going on across the planet right now? Like who? Let's put it this way: if there was no such thing, if there was no such thing as fucking toxic masculinity, right? As you call it, toxic masculinity. Do you realize that when a random toxically masculine burglar came into your house to steal your shit while you're in the home, that you have to call a toxically masculine man to kill that nigga? The fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Or detain. He can be detained.
He can be detained.
911, get your dumb ass outside. I'm caught.
But the expectation, that's not how it goes most times. You know that's not. You know that's not how it goes.
Run out the back.
That nigga will run, scramble, or take a hostage, bro.
Like, dog, you can get out of this, man. You don't got to ruin your life for this shit, man.
Yo, don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Let them go. Let them go. It's just like, and then if they can talk them off the hill, they'll let that person go and then shoot that nigga in the face. Like, straight up.
No, they'll be like, look, man, come on. We got to take you in. Thank you for making this live. Billy Club, motherfucker, stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Yeah, if they're white, nigga. Bro, if they're black and they have a hostage, they'll shoot him and the hostage at the same time. We only have one shot. The sniper only had one shot. We had to get them both through the heart at the same time. Special beam cannon. Like, bro. Like, nigga.
Special beam cannon.
Special beam cannon. Like, that's exactly what happens to black people. But first, like, you guys could try to make an argument or whatever that's toxic, but you don't understand the fucking job that cops have to go through on a daily basis. A routine traffic stop. This nigga pulled over somebody for going 50 and a 40, and then all of a sudden, this nigga pull out a fucking razor or a gun, and he dead now. Y'all, any person who believes in the term toxic masculinity has no fucking idea how savage the fucking world actually is.
Oh, yo. Okay, this reminds me of what Cappy said, Aaron Clary, from, I think it's from his YouTube episode, what was it, Happy Wife, Happy Life kind of thing like that. And he's like,
faggot. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Like, it just came out. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
Dude, it was so automatic, bro. Like, I stopped myself before, but that one, I couldn't stop. I'm sorry.
I'll be like, look, man, I'll be cool.
I didn't say he was, I'm not talking
like,
about his sexual orientation. Like, I'm talking about the old school way of saying it.
I mean, I would like say, look, I would like the old school way of just saying, like, okay, got you.
Yeah.
Where's that word? I'm like,
don't be a faggot. You suck that dick.
I'm cool. I'm cool if you can go into a middle of a gay nightclub down here, just one of the most epic nights, get a mic in the middle of the floor and say that shit as every last one of them man butt hungry motherfuckers is looking at you. I just want you to say that word. If you could say that shit and just shrug that off and nobody does anything,
no, people will do something.
Oh,
they'll do something.
I mean, if you make it out of that shit alive and not butt fucked, I mean,
hey,
I'll be like, all right, I'm cool. Yo, he survived that shit.
Man. That would be an accomplishment. Those homo thugs be,
like,
bro.
Because you gotta remember, like, they're still men.
They are men.
Just because they seem up on the more femininity side of things, just because they like man and they're the feminine role in that part, you
sometimes
still forget they are men.
They are men.
And they are men that like butt fucking men.
Oh, bro.
Don't.
There was someone named Gangster Fag That was his actual rap name. He was like a black gangster homosexual who rapped. And I can't remember if he was from either New York or Chicago. It's one of the two. And his music is it's basically bringing the worst parts of prison outside of prison. You know what I'm saying?
It's like I had this context of like I'm sitting there. I was like, because I have friends that like gay friends. I'm like, man, and it's like they know I'm straight and everything, but if they did hit on me, like first off, I'm with wild boy, frat boy, maternity shit, so that really not gonna work out like that. But I have to think of things in a situation like this. I'm like, look, what if I'm talking to this woman I'm interested in, right? And then what if like some dudes talk to a woman, he gets all aggressive, like whatever, bitch. And then what if like there's a gay dude just sitting there, just like, hey man, what's your fucking number, dog? Hey yo, Kurt, man, come on, man, you got some nice cheeks in them fucking Levi jeans, man. Come on, dog. Well, fuck you then, Kurt. You know what, nigga? Fuck you. I'll slap. Kurt, give me the. And then next, you know, motherfuckers getting all like Kurt is gonna feel terrified.
Oh, dude, more than terrified, bro.
And so thinking of it that way is like, I'm like,
more than terrified. This nigga.
I'm like, I had to imagine myself, what is the most uncomfortable position that I would be put in if vice versa? Like, how if I acted towards this woman in this way here and the gay dude acted towards me that way, how should I'll be like, hey, how you doing, miss? She's like, I'm not interested. I'm like, all right, cool. I like, thank you for your time. Sorry about that. And some dudes be like, hey, yo, Q, how you doing, dog, man? I mean, you got some nice thighs and shit. I'm like, yo, man, thanks for the compliment, buzz. Like, yo, I'm sweet. That way he's like, all right, man. Yo, man, thank you for the time. All right, peace out, brother. Peace. Like I'll be like, hell yeah.
That's normally how it goes. I mean, like I don't like to say this often, but like, you know, I get hit on by girls and guys pretty regularly, and that's typically how it goes. It's just like, hey, I appreciate the compliment, but I play for the other team. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, nice.
Because half of these niggas be bigger than me, bro. Like, I'm talking about 6 foot giant homosexuals, bro, in a dress, and I'm just like, can I fight this nigga? like you be questioning the shit. And I'm just like, oh shit. Like, oh man, wait, well, I gotta let this nigga down easy. Like, Jesus fuck.
Like,
this must be a problem.
I can understand like straight dudes terror of gay. It's like homophobia.
No, we can talk. We can talk, but like, well, as soon as they express interest, it's a different thing.
Cause now you looked at it as lunch meat. You was like, I've never been lunch meat. I don't.
No.
Meat.
This has been something I've been dealing with since I was in middle school, bro. Like this. That's why I'm good at fucking telling them no. Because this just keeps happening. Because it just keeps happening. I don't know why gay niggas just be hitting on me, bro. Somebody explain to me, bro. Like, I don't understand. I take it as a compliment. I'm like, if a nigga can like me, a bitch can like me. So it's like, you know, like I get the same amount of compliments. But you know, the way that you say no to a chick that you don't like is a little bit different than you say it to a guy that you don't like, because just like you said, he's a man.
Yeah.
And if you hit the wrong nerve, bro, this nigga will swing on you, bro. I ain't trying to wake up in a ditch with something stuck in me, bro. Like, hell nah.
You fighting for something more than just survival if it goes that way.
It's still survival, bro, because if I get popped, I'm dead. I'm killing myself. Like that's where it goes.
Exactly. So
I won't be able to live with myself.
So back to the point of using the F word here. I would say the F word because it's just like in the context of here, us using the N word, we get to say nigga, and it's like that word that they used to harm them, they took the word back.
You can't
so
say
we
that.
Can't. I'm like, I can understand that whole concept like that, and that's why it's like, look, I don't like it being it's used as an insult. It's like, all right, I will let you get away with it. I will let you slide on that, but you got to go into a gay club. We're gonna hook you up to the speakers. You're gonna get on the mic, broad daylight. It's gonna be the busiest night, and everybody that tends gets 2 free shots, 2 free shots, and then you got to say that shit. No, make it 3 shots. I want motherfuckers litty in that motherfucker.
No, but I would. Okay, let's put this. I would do that, but I would say it exactly how I said it before, like meaning like the Louis C.K. way. It's just like, I'm not talking about your sexual preference. It's just like in terms of the old school way of saying it, like how Louis C.K. said. It's just like, yo, like we're not talking about guys fucking guys or girls fucking girls. It's like when you were a faggot, you were just a faggot. It's just like you're just being weak on a certain situation. Like, how about you stop being like
we just gonna have to.
Don't be a faggot. You suck that dick. If you don't suck that dick, you're a faggot. Like that's the way. It's like if you don't eat that pussy, you're a faggot. You do it backwards. You do it backwards.
I'm like, yeah, I still wouldn't use the word. I wouldn't use that.
Nigga, do you know how many times I've been called nigga by people who are not black, and I didn't give a single fuck at all?
That's your preference. And then you didn't check them?
No. Do you know what I did say?
What?
I said, you know what? I don't care about that shit.
Me neither.
But you better, you better be more aware of your company. That's all I said. Yeah. I was like, I don't care about that shit. That shit don't hurt me even 1%.
Okay, so it's the same concept
but
still.
Be aware. You can't do that with everybody. Mm-hmm. I can't save you, bro.
Yep.
Just because you have the N-word pass with me don't mean that you ain't going to get shot, stabbed, or jumped, nigga. Like I've told people that. I've had that talk.
And the alternative is saying the F word don't mean you won't get roofied and tooken.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't even have to roofie me because a lot of gay people, gay guys are in shape. And, like, these niggas are more ripped than me.
They are in shape.
And all they'd have to do is punch me in the back of the head, and then it's like sloppy party bottom. And, like, and then I just wake up to some shit. God forbid. Okay, we're way off subject.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so, toxic masculinity. All right? Okay, so, I completely reject the idea that masculinity in general can be toxic. Now, whenever people say this term toxic masculinity, it's normally about the ideals that like a father passes to a son, or the social situations between men, the locker room talk, things like that, where it's like, oh well, these conversations shouldn't be had. Bitch, do you understand that, like, we are holding ourselves down 99% of the time, not to, like, just make you uncomfortable? Just not make you uncomfortable. We are consciously aware of our masculinity. Do you understand that how I can be a looming presence in body language alone? I don't have to say a single word. I can just put myself in your space and make you uncomfortable. And we're conscious of that. We're conscious of the way that we compliment you. We're conscious of the way that we approach you. We're conscious of the way that we deal with you, even in the context of friendship or relationship, and especially marriage, because in this fucking country, you can get a rape charge on your fucking wife, even though that should be fucking impossible. Like that's fucking ridiculous to me, bro. Like, yo, nigga, just imagine, if you will, if you're a guy watching this, right? If you're a guy watching this fucking podcast right now, just imagine that most guys get into relationships, monogamous relationships,
because
we
want some pussy.
They're trying to get some lock
in the family.
But number one is lockdown consistent sex. Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't go out. I don't got to go out and hunt no. What do we call it? Hunt? I ain't got to be like, hey,
you don't got to hunt no more. You don't have to be getting no game.
What's
you
your
don't have to
song?
have a rotation.
I'm off the jukebox.
You don't got to do none of that.
You ever hear that new Chris Brown or some shit? I don't know. Like,
that is the number one allure to why any guy gets into a relationship or marriage. The number one is that you don't have to keep playing this fucking game of footsies when it comes down to getting some pussy, bro.
Wait. Do you think it's
number one?
Not continuing playing that same game that got you the girl, and then just going on the easy mode and starting to coast through that shit is the reason why this relationship starts breaking down? Because you don't.
No, because the statistics don't back that up. So if you are a woman and you're a virgin up until your wedding night with your husband, you have a 80% chance of success.
I'm talking about like game, still like game, and
you don't have to put game on a girl that you're with. The only time that you have to do that is if she's had too many men. That's it.
You know what I mean? You don't still gotta like laugh and joke with her, build up. I mean,
that's not game.
Okay.
That's your personality.
Okay, never mind.
Game is talking her out of her pants, bro.
Hey, girl, look here.
Yo,
what's so
yo,
you
know, you looking a little thick, and like, I need some cholesterol in my life. Yes, exactly. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Man, I don't feel like doing that shit. That shit.
Exactly, and you shouldn't have to.
What? I'm like, I walk in, I'm like, you taking me as I got in, man, but you ain't taking me at all. I don't feel like doing all
Not
this
here.
shit.
Not in this country. Not in this society. Not in westernized society. Fuck no. You better be a dancing monkey for these bitches, bro. Like that's what it is. That's what it is. And the only reason why that's the case is because too many bodies. Sorry.
like-
Statistics don't lie.
I mean, it's a lot of. I mean, it's a thing of choice. Like they got a lot of choices out here in the
Shit,
game. It is. It's a choice paradox. It's a multiple choice paradox. It's like that thing when you had 26 things of peanut butter and people just left the store without buying peanut butter. Like that's too much peanut butter. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Okay, hold on. But like they only have the paradox of choice because the parents allowed them to have that level of choice.
I mean,
I was watching Kevin Samuels. I watched like 3 different videos from him earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
And he brought some different girls on, and he proved multiple times that even the women who were in successful marriages with their husband for 20, 30 plus years refused to teach their own daughters how to be a wife.
why? What? I mean,
Because of the fear that their daughter would get left by a man even though they didn't.
oh yeah, I remember that shit.
Complete horseshit. Complete horseshit. Women leave 80% plus of the relationships. Marriage,
I left
70
mine.
to 80%. 70 to 80% of marriages are left by women, and the
Oh,
majority
never
of the reason for that is financial.
I wasn't
But
married.
then when we go into boyfriend, girlfriend, oh shit, the real numbers come out. We're talking about over 90% of relationships are left by women.
Oh, they do that thing.
Over 90.
Or they do the thing where they start trying to sabotage relationships so you can break it off and make you look like a bad person.
They left before. As soon as they start sabotaging, they left before that.
Oh yeah.
Because they leave mentally first. Mm-hmm. Like so, yeah, they left. It's it's shea butter.
Okay.
But yeah, like the point is that like it's this society, it's the culture, because even the successfully married women refuse. They're refusing in most cases to teach their daughters how to be successful wives because they're trying to live vicariously through their daughters to be ballers. And only 10 to 5% at best of you will ever be that. It's the same for guys. You didn't realize, okay, you have to have an A-type personality. Meaning, let's bring back the fucking list.
Wait, what's the A-type personality? Just
It's the same traits as masculinity.
Wait, just type it
strength, courage, independence, leadership, awareness.
okay, type it in.
Okay.
All right, he's gonna look up type A personality. So I remember those episodes. It's just basically women don't teach their daughters how to be wives and stuff like that in here in American culture because want to live vicariously through the daughter, and they use their daughter as a backup plan just in case like they fuck up in life and they get all old and shit's like, what's your retirement plan? My kids.
I got the list. Okay. Tend to multitask.
Yeah.
That's a trait that women are actually really good at. Multitasking, right?
Fuck yeah.
Be competitive. That's where it starts to go across the line.
All right.
Have a lot of ambition. Also across the line.
McLaren's cost a lot.
Big facts. Be very organized.
Yeah, McLaren's cost a lot. That's how I found out they cost a lot. That was very.
Guys are compartmentalized and women are spaghetti.
I was like clicking a filter and I was just like coupes, and then I wanted like just 2-door coupes, 2-seaters with like doors that go up.
Yeah, I need those butterfly dough to shine on these
Yeah,
holes.
seen the Chevy with the butterfly dough. Stunting is a habit. But,
Yeah. That's why I said that. Okay.
Oh shit!
God.
We're good. It's good. It didn't get in the keys.
It didn't.
Okay, and as he's wiping that up, the next one will be dislike wasting time. Exactly.
Nigga, there's. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Look.
Yo, that shit set me the fuck off because you say it.
What? Okay.
Say it.
See, this is what happens. For me, when I go to work, I want to get there right on time. I don't want to get to work 10 minutes ahead of time, 15 minutes ahead of time. I want to get there right on time so I can just get in and start working. But luckily, my new job, I can just show up and just put in my hours work like that. I don't like wasting goddamn time. I come in, I I'm like, I don't feel like going through 45 meetings and just sitting there chilling. I get to my appointments right on time. That's like a fucking skill of mine.
Absolutely. And like, so okay, so one thing that differentiates guys and girls.
And I hate waiting. I got no patience.
Now this is on average. This is not unanimously across the board. There are always exceptions, so bear with what I'm about to say. Guys are more focused on time because that's what matters to us.
Mm-hmm.
Women are more focused on attention. They don't care as much about time. And you can tell because when you have these channels such as Kevin Samuels, rest in peace, you have women who waste their entire lives. Many of them not understanding anything until they're in their late 50s, early 60s, mid 60s. Having to say, it took until I was an old woman before I understood this. You know why? It's because they don't care about time. Guys are on time because we're on a clock. We're like, okay, what's my schedule? How much money do I have? How long is it gonna take for me to get this amount of money? How old am I? Like we're on that. Women are on the time clock when it comes down to having babies. Your biological time clock. But everything else is free game to y'all. Everything else is free game.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah. Point example would be, hey, you want to go to the movies with me next Saturday? This Saturday? Hell yeah. This Saturday gets here 15 minutes before the movie starts. Hey, I can't make it. Sorry.
Well, that just means that she's sucking a dick. But
I mean, she feel free to suck a dick. I don't give a shit about sucking a dick. Just
Well, like-
let me know ahead of time. You knew you wasn't coming there.
nigga, she don't care.
Exactly. My
Like-
time. My fucking
She
time.
don't care about your time.
It's like
time is
Patricia-
important to us.
Fuck
They
that
don't
shit.
care about that.
Like, if we're going to be spending time together, we can be doing some fun shit. Otherwise, that is this whole whatever the bullshit. It's like, look, like Patrice O'Neal
Yeah.
said, I will not be your time hoe.
Yes, the way that women leverage their vaginas, men leverage their time.
I need my time. Like, I need my time. I need my time. I'd rather do, I mean, if my time is spent just sitting at home playing video games, that's my time, and I value that shit, or it's finishing up my goddamn studies or some
Yeah.
shit, or it's training or some shit, or it's just driving around the city just thinking about some shit to get some shit off my mind, that's my time, how I choose to spend it. That's why I really got pissed off at my last employer. I'm like, bitch, it's like, you're still getting paid. I'm like, bitch, it's not the point. You little
It's not
fuck-
about being paid. You're wasting my fucking time.
time.
It's your lifespan. It's your energy. It's your life force. We live shorter lives than women, so time is more important.
Oh, you do dangerous shit. Like, I do jujitsu, and that is dangerous, but
Yeah.
fuck you. That shit's fun.
High risk, high reward. Because we're men.
You ever put a guy unconscious? That shit is like, damn. I mean,
Yeah.
you're worried, but once that motherfucker resurrects, I'm like, oh, he's alive? Yeah, motherfucker, I put him to sleep.
Yeah, when he starts drooling on your forearm, nigga.
And he just like stays down, then you're gonna be sad. Like, you don't want to be like Lenny. I was just hugging him and petting him and hugging him. I didn't mean to, George.
I didn't mean to snap his neck. Okay, next one. It says, feel impatient or irritated when delayed.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that one is shared.
I'll be like, fuck it. I'll be in traffic. I'm like, why the fuck is this FedEx truck in the left lane? You know
Bro.
your ass should be in the right lane.
I'm so strict about my fucking schedule. That's why it's like, I'll even complain to you sometimes when you're early, like today. Like
Yeah.
because I'm just like, this is the exact time frame that I expected people to be around me, and I'm doing the bro, like I'm a Nazi when it comes to that shit. But you didn't delay me. But that's why, I'll give you 2-3 minutes, and then I'll call you. I'm just like, hey, bro, where you at? I'll be nice about it. I'm like, hey, bro, I haven't seen you. You haven't texted me or nothing. Where you
I can hear this
what's the ETA? What's up? I try to be nice about it.
I can hear his tone through a text message.
Yeah, bro, it's passive aggressive as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, so spend much of your time focused on work.
Fuck yeah.
Women only work to supplement their lifestyle.
I love
The
work.
majority of women do not work to get to the next plateau of human achievement. Some of them do, but that is a very small percentage. And they have the A-type personality. Most women do not. How many women do you know personally, guys and girls? Be honest. How many women do you know who they work really good jobs? They make all type of money, and they are still paycheck to fucking paycheck working the exact 40 hours a week. How many do you know? And then all of a sudden, when a fucking struggle comes up, they gotta call a nigga like me or him to change a goddamn tire or to change their oil because they just didn't have the time. They spent 40 hours at work, spent 8 to 9 hours a night at sleeping, and then all the rest of the time is frivolous. That's not how guys work. Like,
I will give you the card, my mechanic's card. I'll just send you a picture of that. Text my mechanic. He'll come fix your shit. I got shit to do.
Big facts,
I'd just rather be doing. I got other things that I would rather be doing than doing that. That sounds like an inconvenience. It's like, oh, we can have some fun. I'm like, okay, that's worth it.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one I also think is shared. Be highly focused on your goals. See, guy goals and girl goals are typically different.
Because
Now,
McLarens
like,
are expensive.
Trust me, if you got a girl who's a solid 8, 9, or 10 in terms of looks, and they got a goal to get a baller, god damn it, they getting that motherfucker. They will navigate every single social fucking circle to make it to that guy. And he's blindsided. He's just like, where the fuck did this bitch come from?
And then vice versa, the guy is like, he's working his way up to be that head honcho motherfucker, so that way he can get that motherfucker.
Which
so
I would argue is a way harder journey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like so it's like, so even when women
I'll say it's hard. It's equally hard because they got to navigate the journey of being a hot chick, right? Hold on.
that makes life on easy mode.
But they got to stop. They got to make sure when they pick a motherfucker that motherfucker is the motherfucker. Because they pick a motherfucker that act like he's the motherfucker and he's just a motherfucker. She fucked.
Well. Here's the disconnect. Is because she can have a goal to get that guy, but the real goal of women, shout out to Kevin Samuels, is to keep that guy. Mm-hmm. And if they don't have the software, they don't have the programming to be able to do that, they can set the goal and smash this motherfucker, but she didn't realize that the real goal was to keep this motherfucker and didn't understand just how much horseshit comes with a nigga that makes 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 figures, bro.
Just a high achieving motherfucker. It was like, look.
You're an option on Tuesday. He has 17 other of you on Wednesday.
All right, it's like he said in the other one, he spend much of your time focused on work.
No, but bro.
Like, yeah, man.
I focus a lot on work too.
Hell
But
yeah.
do you realize that, like, nigga, if there's like 12 girls a day, just 12, which is a low number for a guy in millionaire status. I'm not a millionaire. But if I was in millionaire status and just 12 girls a day,
That's
you
a
realize
lot. Man, that's a lot. I don't got time to be remembering y'all personalities and
you
shit
don't
that
have
happen.
to when you're
I'm
a
not doing
millionaire.
that shit.
You don't
That sounds
have
annoying.
To. You don't have to.
I mean, I'm like
It
Dave
would
East, man.
be at least 6. It would be at least 6 girls that I'm knocking down. I would find time.
I'd be like, just you gotta fit in between my damn schedule. You gotta fit in.
They will.
You gotta compliment that shit because I'm like, I'm not.
Do you think everybody's getting a 3-hour session? Hell no. When you're a high performer, nigga, that's 10, 15 minutes. You can get a lot of 10, 15 minutes in a 24-hour day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think it'd just be 3, just wifey, girlfriend, and mistress. Because wifey's just gonna be like, oh my god. I'm like, it's gonna have to be a girl. It's
you
like,
know,
look,
that's the ideal number for me.
wifey, girlfriend, and mistress. All
3.
my life, I want money and power. Okay, whatever.
I would do wifey, girlfriend, and mistress, but then you would have to have a number 4 who's like a mercenary, like somebody. If the mistress or the girlfriend isn't acting right, then you hit up that girl just to make the mistress and girlfriend jealous. The wifey's situation is secured.
Look,
She's secured, but then like the girlfriend and mistress, sometimes you need to. The way females think, bro, you got to keep them on their fucking toe.
When they get
Like,
annoying and I got to start doing
do I need
maintenance.
to tell stories?
When
Like,
I got to start doing maintenance like that, and that's just taking me away from my goals instead of compliment them,
then stay away from women.
I'll hit you with that line. He says,
away
"I
from
don't
women, bro.
chase them, I replace them."
That's not chasing. That's not chasing.
I'm like, no, I'm
No,
not.
no, 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 no.
I'm not about to
The
just
way
go
that-
get another girl to make this girl jealous. I'm getting that
You're
other
not
girl,
getting
and you're
her.
going bye-bye.
You're just allowing number 4 to be around here and there. It's not getting her. Once you're there, you're there. You just allow her to hang around, and she's the most privileged one because she barely sees you. She sees you once,
You know what I'm
once
gonna do?
every 3 to 4 to 5 months, and then that keeps the girlfriend and mistress on their toes because it gets competition anxiety.
If I gotta
Like, so-
get the number 4, I'm firing 1 through 3. I'm like, 1, you ain't doing your job to keep me from 2. 2, you ain't doing
then
your
you
job to
will
keep me
always
from
fire
3.
them.
And 3, you ain't doing your job to keep me from 4.
Then you will always
Y'all are
fire
fired. Reset.
You'll always
Okay,
fire
you're
them.
fired. You can't do it. Yo, what's up? You're fired. You can't do it,
Bro.
Like I gotta handle. I got shit to do. I can't be coming over here
You've-
and
I-
managing you motherfuckers.
You have.
I am not a pimp.
You better be. You better become one. Because you're elevating female nature to way higher than it is right now. Because that's exactly how they operate. They are groupthink. Since hunter-gatherer days, this is exactly how they've operated. That's the only reason why pimps can work in the fucking first place. It doesn't matter what the race is, the background, the creed, the religion. Pimps can pimp any fucking bitch. How is that possible? It's because of how they are wired. They have to have another piece of competition anxiety, and if it's lingering among them, it keeps them on their fucking toes. This shit is going to Patreon, nigga. Because this is some real game that I didn't think I was gonna be telling y'all on the fucking stream, bro.
That is a lot of fucking work. I'm gonna go just.
Nigga, women are work. They're never easy. In what world? Bill Gates. Oh my God. Bill Gates. Oh God. The fucking the king of Thailand. Bill Gates. Fucking Jeff Bezos. Some of the richest men that ever existed. Kanye West, the richest black man that the world has ever fucking seen. Kanye West.
I don't know about that.
It's objective. He's the richest black man that has ever existed.
All right, we'll roll.
Kanye West.
Let's go.
It is. Oh, okay. Bro, female nature is what it is. Just like we're arguing toxic masculinity, masculinity is what it is. Hypergamy is universal across the planet. This is the reason why passport bros is even a fucking thing, is because you have perceived wealth and status leaving this country, so they give you the top tier treatment because you're not one of their locals. They see you as Bill Gates. They see you as Jeff Bezos. Like when you're dealing with a square chick. Like, we're not talking about the working girls. What was the last one? Okay. Be more likely to experience stress when faced with delays or other challenges that affect success.
Yes.
Who's the most patient woman you've ever met?
The most patient woman.
When it comes to achieving success and goals and being able to just wait.
Oh, not any of them. They'll leave your ass. You ain't.
Well,
what they,
there we go.
They'll be like, oh, what? Oh, it's gonna take you 6 years to get there. Fuck this. I'm gonna keep you in the cut.
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
I'm gonna keep you in the cut, but I'm just like, I'm gonna hold this branch as I'm going to the other one. I'm like, I'm gonna go for somebody else too. I was like, all right.
Even
go.
for our own goals, though.
Yep.
Even for our own goals. Accomplishing our own goals. Like being dealt with constant, unbearing stress, even in the accomplishment of our own goals. How many women do you know go through that?
Oh, a lot. I know.
What type of goal? Are you talking about relationships? We're talking about real life shit.
Oh, I'm usually the girl is like, this relationship was something like that. The man I'm looking for is out there. You ain't it right now.
That's not a fucking goal, bro.
Okay.
Unless he's talking about maintaining a fucking husband. How many women have you said, I'm going to get and maintain a husband and that is my goal?
Oh, I've never heard a woman say
Zero. But that's just our fucking country. In other countries, as you have seen, that is a goal.
Mm-hmm.
To which they actually are running this shit. You know, and even not all of them are even successful either.
Damn, I know that's heartbreaking.
It's tragic because in their fucking culture, it's like if you can't keep a man, even in this fucking fucking culture. If you can't keep a man, you ain't shit.
Like what? Wait, why does a man gotta make me shit? Because like life is hard and this shit is struggling over here, man.
Because let's say you became a millionaire or a billionaire. Who do you think is going to defend all of your fucking property and your lifestyle? It's fucking men. The fuck is wrong with y'all? You can't arm wrestle me, nigga.
But we're strong
Fuck
and
out of
independent.
here. Strong in your mind, strong in your delusion. Yeah, you have all type of strength in that.
I like
Yeah.
somebody pointed that out. It's like you
Yo,
never.
I gotta go. I've been waiting for too long. Keep going.
Oh, okay, like I think of like a strong, independent man. It's like, yeah, nah, I'm dependent on everything else in society, like a motherfucker, like whoever built this microphone, whoever built this table, these wires in here and shit like that, whoever built that damn PC, whoever fucking runs the goddamn power plant, whoever fucking else also runs a fucking engineering spec department of fucking Toyotas for fixing up Toyotas and shit like that. It's like, yeah, am I independent? Independent of what, really? I'm a solo individual. I get to do what I want within the fucking limits, like, until, like, I can rob a bank and till Boys and Blues show up, and then at that point, I can't rob banks no more, and I got to get the money back from the bank I robbed, and I was like, ah, damn it. All right, can't go that far. Can't rob banks because other men show up, and then they put me in handcuffs, or they shoot me, and then I got to go away to the morgue or the box. And it's like, yeah, nah, yeah, this whole, I'm strong. I'm like, of course, take pressure like a motherfucker, stress like a motherfucker. Like, put that shit on my back. That's it. That's how much it weighs. Just keep on rocking on through Electric Avenue. Your boy got to go to work and shit. I got goals to accomplish. And it's like looking at this shit, I'm like, as a guy, like, I'm fucking built for this stuff. We're built for this. Like, working a lot, we're built for that. We can, motherfucker, think of coal miners. Coal miners. That's how you know we're built for this shit. Because imagine there's a rarely a female coal miner like that. Like, rare. And if they are there, they're just usually, very hunky-dory, but burly.
I think we looked that up on one stream.
Mm-hmm.
We could find one in history.
Man,
There was only one. One coal miner chick.
Shit. Shout out to coal miners. Because look at all this shit that we got here, man. I don't give a... What the global warming? Like, fuck you. Shout out to fucking coal miners. Because if it wasn't for y'all and the history of coal miners doing whatever the fuck y'all did, our fucking electric grid wouldn't be in the position that it is now and just slowly transitioning over to green energy and shit.
Dude, and like, to kind of summarize things, because we're already almost at a half,
I want some
hour
wings.
and a half. I feel you. You need us.
And we need you.
Yeah, I was getting to that too. Like
I'll say
we need each other for different purposes.
like being in a relationship. Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking about too. Is like, I like being in love. I like being in love. That shit was fuck. That shit was.
I'm just playing. I'm playing.
Oh, I was about to say.
I'm playing. That was an obvious joke.
Oh, I was about to say.
What are
man.
you doing being in love with a girl? What are you, a homosexual, Tyler? Give me that boy.
You're not talking. Like, yeah, was like, I loved being in love. Like, that shit was like a battery in a supercharged fucking battery in the back, man.
Still talks about it, actually.
That shit was like a battery in the back because I feel like my lethargy coming in, and I gotta keep fighting it. Thank God for jiu-jitsu to keep that lethargy at bay.
Inspiration.
And it's like, just keep going. But when I was in fucking love and a relationship, dog, I was like, it was grind, hustle mode. It was just felt natural really to be productive. It wasn't like a fight against lethargy and shit like that to be fucking productive.
And a provider.
Yeah, and the provider, and put me.
Like you were paying for her school. You were paying.
I
all
was
the
not paying for
bills.
school. I was paying my half of the bill. She was paying half the bill.
I thought you told me at first like you were
yeah,
helping her pay for school and paying all the bills at the same time.
Oh no! When we got some like when she first got here, we was at my adopted pop's house. I was taking care of the rent there because she was a guest I invited there, stuff like that. And then when we got our own apartment, and then that's when we was splitting the bills. And then I had a plan. I was like, cool, as long as we splitting the bills.
She was working.
Oh no! I mean, she generated income. I'm not about to say
I already know how it is. That don't count, bro.
motherfucker. Oh, well, working? No, but generating income, yes. Income coming in, we was able
So
to take
you
care
were
of
the-
bills.
Okay.
Oh yes, I was the only one technically waking up in them. I was working.
Yeah, yeah.
I was the only one working. Yes.
Well, they're on YouTube, like being somebody else's moderator. Yes. Yeah, nigga. Exactly.
I bet you. Yeah, you pissed. Yeah, that is it though. I guess it. Well, but I like being in love, and I'm sitting there like, man,
Shit.
I'm like, I know what to look for better this time. I know how to find a better partner. I'm like, all right, cool. I know what I'm looking for, what I'm not looking for. I'm like, all right, man. And I'm like, the next time I do this shit, yo, man, it's gonna be a fucking man. It's like,
Dude, for me, it's definitely this gonna be the last attempt.
I'm doing
It's the last attempt.
like shit. All these options out here, like man, I'm like, yo,
Not out here. Maybe somewhere else.
I'm like, got options here, there, like everywhere.
Brazil, Colombia, like Thailand,
But-
Germany.
But it's like, I love being in love. Oh, yo, it's funny. My grandmother hit me up today. She asked me how was the relationship, and I had to tell her like I broke up, and then she was like, I forgot what she said. Something like, "It's okay, baby." Because I remember it was like it got to a point, right? I was trying like a motherfucker.
He tried way more than he should, actually.
It got to a point where I had to ask my grandmother for help. I was like, Nat, what the fuck am I doing wrong here? Not like I was sitting there like, baby, come here, baby. Oh hell no.
Baby, come back.
Like fuck no. I was still cute. I was still cute, and yeah. But I was like, shit. I was good all the way across the board, man. I made sure I crossed my T's out. My shit was good all the way across the board. And I was
What
like,
did she say to you?
I think you need to find your love somewhere else, the love that you can't get from me, some shit like that. That was one of them, and then there was some other shit, whatever. But the point is,
No, don't dismiss what she said.
oh man, that shit was crucial at that moment. At that moment,
Yeah.
that shit was crucial.
Because you need to hear that shit,
I,
didn't you?
I had to. It made me understand a lot, like when a dude's in a relationship like that, and then they're trying their very damn best, and they just say some shit like that. They just do some action that's pretty much like that, and the girls, and it's just like dudes, just, they just fucking take themselves. I was like, I understand. I'm not doing that shit. Y'all got me fucked up. But I was like, I understand. Like all the shit they say that it just cuts right there in a fucking. I was like, Jesus Christ, y'all are some cold motherfuckers.
Men
out.
are 5 times more likely to commit suicide, and the majority of the time we commit suicide, it's over a woman.
It ain't shit. Damn sure ain't over my job, man. I'll quit.
Bro, okay, so all those things that you call toxic in this motherfucking crazy ass backwards ass society, those toxic masculine traits are the exact reasons why we even fuck with y'all in the first place. If we didn't have that shit, we would be emotional, disconnected, unempathetic, apathetic, fucking
We'll be dolphins.
like solipsistic, individualistic, narcissistic, fucking
We'll
nigga.
be
We would
dolphins.
be just like y'all. We would be an individual of fucking individuals. We would be asexual. We would not fuck with y'all if we had the way that you think implanted in our bodies, and you're seeing it in the declining birth rate. The census came out for last.
I got it. It's okay. I caught it.
Bro, you're constantly just pulling on this shit.
Oh.
The census came out for fucking last year. Take a guess on what percentage of men actually got married in this country last year.
26%.
Oh, it's a little bit less, but you were damn close. It was less than 20%.
I was gonna go with 13% at first, but 26% sounded to be like more.
You were damn close. Like it was like 18%.
Oh.
That is the lowest it has ever been in almost 200 years.
Well,
Do you realize what that means? Y'all bitches fucking up. It's not us, bro. Because if you were to ask any guy, any average guy on the street, he would be grateful for anybody who would just accept him for just being an average guy. But that's not how y'all operate, is it? It's not.
wait, what is average really? I thought I was average.
Average. Okay, average white man makes $51,000 a year. Average black man makes $42,000 a year. Average Hispanic man makes $36,000 a year. Average Asian man makes $55,000 a year. Average Arabic man makes over $60,000 a year on average.
Shout out to the Arabic man. Yo, y'all motherfuckers
Bro,
came
no.
in with 60K. Y'all motherfuckers is working.
No, yeah.
7-Eleven's paying well.
No, like, how many Arab people do you know? You know how their network goes.
Oh hell yeah,
Their network, they just be spreading around the money, bro.
helping
Like
out each other like a
yeah,
motherfucker. Yo, that
nigga.
yo, shout out to
Yeah.
you know, what, Arab community. Y'all get a
Yo,
homeboy
shout out
etiquette
to-
shout out, man.
Shout out to y'all.
Y'all
Don DeMarco.
Y'all motherfuckers just like each one. Yo, get the fuck up here, man. Yo, go.
Yeah,
go.
yeah. But
Pull me up. All right, go.
You know what
Pull
they
me up,
also
pull
have?
me up.
some of the most stringent, conservative, traditional values when it comes to men and women. They do not play this horse shit that the majority of us in this fucking society have to play. They refuse. Their religion prevents it. Shit. That's why, did you listen to the Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate interviews when they were talking about, like, their Arab friends? Oh. And, like, how they actually that's why their relationship is so close, is because they were talking to Arab people in the UK where they were living, and then they said, yeah, white people are stupid. And, like, he didn't mean it, like, just, like, racially. He was just like, no, because every white person, they have to have their own thing. They have to have their own house, their own apartment. See, in our culture, we have 5, 6, 7 brothers all share one giant house, and then we buy 7, 8 cars, and we all share all the cars, and so we can use all those cars, and we pool all our resources. Our women raise our children, and they all cook us different meals every single day, and you guys are stupid. And
family's
bro,
taken care of. It's like, yeah.
They keep themselves in communities. And the only reason why that's possible is because the women stay in fucking line, nigga.
And hold up. Because here in America, it's been like, it's no freedom, individual stuff, freedom and stuff like that. And plus, don't forget.
There are Arab women out here who still are doing that.
Don't forget corporate interests, man.
Yeah, but okay, but that's assuming that women are stupid. They have their own chance. They have their own brain to make a decision. Look at the situation. Look at this successful family, this failure of a family, and then make a decision. I refuse to accept that women are that stupid, bro.
Nah.
I refuse to accept it. So if they have that choice, they are choosing willingly to put themselves in this shithole of a situation, bro.
Hey, that's their choice. Hey, freedom.
Nigga, fuck it. I'm going to fucking Colombia. Fuck this shit, bro. If that's...
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I'm so fucking gone, bro.
I don't know what the fuck just happened.
I don't really care. I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here.
Bro.
You stupid. What is that? Really, nigga?
Bro, fuck this.
It's
I refuse to think that women are like that dumb, bro. It's really my egalitarianism that leads me to my current mindset, where it's just like, how the fuck could you be so stupid to come up with a concept like toxic masculinity? How could you? There's no, or even if they didn't come up with it, but they support it.
Hey, man.
They only see the short term.
Just shout out to Aaron Clary. Just enjoy the decline, baby.
Yeah. If assuming that I'm gonna stay here, fuck that.
Oh no,
I'm on Memorize right now. I'm learning different languages as we speak, nigga. Like, fuck that.
You know, I'm just like, it is what it is. It's just shit don't work out. It's not gonna be a problem because, you know, with the passport, you're making good money and shit like that. Just be like, you know.
What happened when I pressed this? Ejectocito, cut!
And we out this bitch, and this is Homeboy Etiquette, because I was some motherfucking wings. So, man over here at the 5280Q, passing off to my partner in crime, the arc reactor himself.
Yo, this is Kemet the Raw, representing Homeboy Etiquette here on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Rumble. Also representing KMT Games and KMT Productions here on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. And if you guys have not already, make sure that you like the video. If you have not already, if you have any suggestions about any topics you want us to talk about here in the near future, make sure to leave that in the comments down below as well. And if you have not already, smash the subscribe button. And if you're on YouTube specifically, make sure the bell notification icon is turned on and set to all, so you'll be notified anytime that we're uploading new content.
Yes!
With all that being said, we appreciate everybody who came through to the stream. And we will see you guys in the next video.
You know, that reminds me of that Music Soul Child. That song Love is one of my favorite songs of all time. That's how I feel about love. He's like, love's like, so many people use your name in vain. It goes, so it means like love, there's so many things I got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how, because there's a possibility that you look at me differently. And then some shit like that. Like, I fucking man, fuck, man, I'm gonna fall in love again. Shit, this is fucking.
Yeah, fall in love with a Brazilian, nigga.
Oh yeah, I know,
Jesus
man. Shit,
Christ.
Colombian, some Cape
Yeah,
Verde,
like some thick caramel skin, big booty, like long hair
Why
chick.
the fuck are you looking at my legs?
What?
Okay, never mind.
No, I was looking into Brazil, bro.
Like you started daydreaming, and in your eyes, I was like, "Yo, man, you make my kneecaps feel uncomfortable."
my
right
bad,
now,
bro.
man. Look at the wall.
Hey, my bad, bro. You're the only human in the room. I'm sorry.
Oh, goddamn.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Oh my god.
Did I really